spinner that now it's time to create our very own tightrope walker. So here's what we're going to do. This may be a little bit difficult, so always ask for the permission and supervision of a parent, guardian, or other trusted adult before getting started. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a craft stick, a pipe cleaner, one chopstick, and 2 paper clips to create a tightrope walker. So we're going to start by wrapping our pipe cleaner around our craft stick so we have 2 even pieces on both sides. Now on each side we're going to attach a clothespin. Your craft stick should be able to balance right on top of the chopstick. Check that out! All we needed was a craft stick, some pipe cleaners, 2 clothespins, and a single chopstick to make this awesome gravity-defying trick work. Pretty cool, huh? One of the reasons that scientists try to learn as much as they can about gravity is because there are places where gravity is far different than on planet Earth. One of those places is space. This includes the International Space Station, space shuttles, and even the moon. Remember, gravity doesn't work the same way in every part of the galaxy. Space is considered a microgravity environment because less attraction or force is being applied to our bodies once we travel further from Earth. Astronauts have to train for months or even years so that they can effectively navigate the gravitational challenges of space. How do astronauts exercise or eat or even use the restroom? Outer space scientists defy gravity simply by moving from one end of their shuttle to another. Take a look at this image to see what I'm talking about. Imagine how hard it must be to calculate the distances of stars and planets when you can't even sit down at your laptop. The most challenging part of gravity-defying science in space is fuel, mad scientists. You may not know this, but the engines of your parents' vehicles heavily rely on gravity to circulate the vapor from their burning fuel to move the mechanisms in their car. So what do scientists put in their space fuel to defy the absence rather than the presence of gravity? Magnets! One of the forces used on Earth and outer space to defy gravity is magnetism. Magnetism is a naturally occurring attraction and repulsion in rare metals that causes these minerals and materials that they're found in to move against the currents of gravity. Check out my ferrofluid. This fluid is a type of fuel used to power shuttles. Not only is it extremely potent to help especially large vehicles, like rockets, launch into space, but it also contains magnetic properties. Magnets can help guide the fuel from one end of the shuttle to the other. Check this out. As you can see, it's moving wherever my magnet goes. See that? But you don't need to go to outer space to see gravity-defying magnetism in action. Check out my magnetic jar. At first glance, it might look like the metal paper clip is pointing towards the ground because of gravity. So, what do you think will happen when I flip my jar upside down? Gravity should push the clip towards the lid. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Look at that! So, there's a magnet on the bottom, right here, that is attracting the clip towards it regardless of where the lid is placed. Amazing! Magnetism is truly valuable in its gravity-defying power. Pretty cool! But even though we've had a lot of fun defying gravity today, mad scientists, it's time to start wrapping things up. Alright, mad scientists, we've soared to such great heights today. I've had so much fun learning about gravity-defying science with all of you. But do you remember what we call energy directed towards an object? That's right, force! Now, do you remember the type of force that allows astronauts to use fuel even in microgravity? That's right, magnetism. You got it. Well, I hope you learned something today, mad scientists. And the most important thing that I hope you learned is how to have fun while learning science. I can't wait to see you back here in the lab. But until then, stay safe, stay smart, and have fun.